the time BTS was banned by a country, how a company managed to get the rights to BTS's song, Butter. Jimin reveals he gained weight, and fans are angry. What is BigHit even doing? Watch till the end to find out more. Jimin and Jungkook make a surprise appearance despite the military. On February 18th, J-Hope had a live broadcast to celebrate his birthday. This year's live show got really exciting when Jimin and Jungkook showed up unexpectedly, making the fans super excited. During the live broadcast, Jimin called in. He sounded a little shy and nervous, which was a special moment because it felt like he was reconnecting with the fans personally. The excitement didn't stop there. Jungkook also popped in surprisingly, adding more fun to the event. Jungkook joked around with J-Hope, checked if everyone could hear him clearly, and even made a lighthearted comment about their ages. J-Hope just turned 31. After their fun chat, both Jimin and Jungkook, who are doing their military service now, gave J-Hope heartfelt birthday wishes. Fans shared their emotions online, posting comments that showed how happy and nostalgic they felt. One fan even mentioned that Jimin and Jungkook were not just in the same military unit, but also staying in the same place, which made fans even more thrilled. Many expressed a deep love and longing for them, highlighting how strong their connection is with each other and with their fans during such public moments. Jimin reveals he gained weight. During the event, Jimin talked about gaining around 8 or 9 kilograms, which is about 18 to 20 pounds, making his current weight around 67.8 kilograms, or 149 pounds. Initially, Jimin mentioned he wanted to lose some of this weight, but J-Hope pointed out that the extra weight was mostly muscle, showing that Jimin was actually healthier. J-Hope was really supportive and happy about how healthy Jimin was. The talk then shifted to how much muscle Jungkook had gained, with Jimin noting that Jungkook looked huge. This sparked a lot of interest and discussion among their fans and viewers. People online mostly had good things to say, with many fans liking the healthier appearances of both Jimin and Jungkook. While there were some concerns about their physical changes, the overall reaction was positive. Fans usually like it when idols gain weight, because it often means they're taking good care of themselves despite their busy lives. There's also a lot of excitement about seeing what the BTS members look like after their military service. This interest from their fan base shows how much the fans care about the health and fitness of the group members. This attention to their well-being has received a lot of positive responses from fans, showing how much they value the idol's health. J-Hope confessed what would have happened if he didn't join BTS. After completing his military service last year, J-Hope has shared an interesting piece of his past. He might have been a professional tennis player if he hadn't gone into music. Back in 2013, the year BTS started, J-Hope talked about how he got into tennis by accident when he was in elementary school, from 4th to 6th grade. During a class, as his teacher was looking for students to play tennis, he happened to be stretching, raising his arms. His teacher thought he was volunteering, and that's how he ended up playing tennis. On a 2021 episode of Run BTS, a variety show with the band, J-Hope said he has always liked tennis since he was young and even dreamed of being a professional. What started as just an activity at school turned into a hobby he's kept for life. He even joked about a time he won a bronze medal in a tennis tournament where there were only 3 teams. J-Hope gifted a huge amount of money on his birthday. On his 31st birthday, J-Hope kept up his practice of giving by donating a large amount of money to a children's hospital in South Korea. He gave 200 million won, about $138,000, to the Asan Medical Center in Seoul. This donation shows his ongoing dedication to helping the hospital and the young patients there. J-Hope is known for his big heart, and he explained why he made the donation. He wants to help children who are dealing with health issues, hoping that his support will allow them to have a brighter and healthier future. He also thanked his fans for their support and promised to keep donating, especially on his birthdays. This wasn't the first time he's done something like this. In 2022, he donated 100 million won to the same hospital. J-Hope's birthday was also brightened by a playful note from Jin, who posted on Weverse. Jin jokingly offered to buy J-Hope spicy raw fish soup, a meal he likes, to celebrate. Both J-Hope and Jin have finished their military service, while the other BTS members are still serving, expected to be released later this year. The group remains close, supporting each other and connecting with their fans even as they handle their own responsibilities. A fan revealed they got to meet V in real life. Last month, V shared a Lunar New Year's greeting while wearing a military uniform, also highlighting his role as the face of Compose Coffee. His fans were really happy to see him in uniform, looking healthy and stylish. On February 19th, a new photo of V dressed in his military gear popped up online. This photo was shared by a fan who unexpectedly ran into him at a fast food place. The fan called it a lucky moment. They even managed to take a picture during this surprise meeting. This news about the encounter spread fast among fans and other people online, with many commenting on how great V looked in the uniform. They also shared how jealous they were of the fan who got to meet him so casually, which just added to the buzz about what the famous singer is up to these days. The time BTS was banned by a country. In May, it looks like China will lift the restrictions on K-pop and other South Korean entertainment, collectively known as Hallyu. These restrictions started in 2017 after South Korea set up a US defense system, which caused a significant drop in how much Korean entertainment was available in China. Even though China officially said they didn't ban anything, South Korean creators have had a hard time getting permission to share their work in China, with lots of their requests getting rejected. On February 19th, someone from the China-Asia-Pacific Cooperation Center said that China plans to start a big cultural exchange with South Korea. They're going to send a cultural group to Korea next month, aiming to fully open up cultural interactions by the first half of the year, aiming for a complete opening by May. They plan to slowly increase cultural exchanges on a private level before making any big public announcements. China seems to be easing these restrictions to better its relations with South Korea, particularly because tensions with the United States have gone up since President Donald Trump started his second term. Chinese officials have hinted that Korean artists might soon be able to have music events in China again, and companies could start distributing albums and movies once more. This could be a big change in the cultural scene, potentially reopening opportunities for Korean entertainment that were lost due to the political issues. Groups like BTS, who have a massive fan base in China, could benefit greatly from this shift, as they could resume tours and album sales in the region. This shift is expected to fix the problems that have messed up various cultural events, including the sudden cancellation of K-pop concerts and the unexpected stopping of showings for big South Korean movies, like the Oscar-winning Parasite at Chinese festivals, which were blamed on technical issues. How a company managed to get the rights to BTS's song, Butter. On February 18th, Beyond Music, a company that's been making waves in the music industry, shared some big news. They've gotten a share of the copyright for the hit song Butter by BTS, thanks to a partnership with Stephen Kirk, a famous songwriter who helped create the song. This move is a part of Beyond Music's plan to grow its collection of music rights and make a bigger impact on the worldwide music scene. Beyond Music started in 2021 and quickly became an important name in the music world by focusing on owning and managing music rights that are worth a lot. Their recent deal with Stephen Kirk, who is known for his work with many artists and has won several platinum awards and Grammy nominations, shows Beyond Music's smart strategy to grow. They work with well-known music creators and add popular international songs like Butter to their assets. Fans have mixed feelings about J-Hope working too hard. J-Hope is fully committed to his upcoming concert preparations, a commitment that even extends to his birthday. In a recent interview with W Korea, he shared that his schedule is packed with rehearsals as he focuses on perfecting his performance for the upcoming show. He mentioned that he would be spending his birthday immersed in rehearsals, preparing for a concert that is just around the corner. He described his days as filled with live and performance practices, along with various filming activities, making it a particularly busy period. Fans expressed their admiration for J-Hope's work ethic on social media. They praised his dedication to perfecting his art, noting how he chooses to work even on his birthday. One fan remarked that his level of commitment is what makes him so incredible. Another fan pointed out that aside from his charitable donations, J-Hope is always working hard for his fans, even on special days like his birthday, suggesting that others continue to support him. The interview included a light-hearted moment when W Korea used a pat on the head emoji for J-Hope, which fans found delightful. A fan commented on how hard J-Hope is working, discussing his rigorous preparation schedule, while another was initially amused, thinking the emoji was a fan edit before realizing it was officially from W Korea. As J-Hope continues his preparations, it is evident that his unwavering commitment to delivering outstanding performances remains strong. His meticulous approach to his artistry and the effort he puts into every show distinguish him as a standout performer. J-Hope accidentally exposes HYBE. BigHit Entertainment has recently faced some backlash after BTS member J-Hope released new merchandise for his upcoming tour. J-Hope personally showed off the new items, which were immediately praised for their high quality and unique designs, exciting fans everywhere. However, this excitement soon shifted to criticism of BigHit Entertainment itself when fans started comparing J-Hope's merchandise with items the company had previously made for BTS. On the Korean forum Instits, fans and commentators pointed out the big differences, applauding J-Hope's creativity and slamming the company for their less impressive efforts. The feedback ranged from questioning the ability of BigHit's design team to expressing disappointment and making fun of the company's products. One person made a joke that the company's merchandise looked like something a school club would buy because of how plain and uninteresting it was. Another person really liked one of J-Hope's jackets, complimenting his great taste in design. Some even said that the artists like J-Hope were doing a better job than the company meant to manage them, suggesting that the company might as well not exist if the artists continue to outshine it. This isn't the first time that HYBE, the parent company of BigHit Entertainment, has been criticized for the quality of its merchandise. There have been ongoing complaints that the company does not always live up to the high standards fans expect. This recent issue emphasizes the worry that the artists themselves might be putting in more effort than the company that's supposed to support and represent them. Fans are angry. What is BigHit even doing? As J-Hope gears up for his world tour, fans are experiencing a mix of excitement and frustration. The issue? They feel that BigHit Music isn't doing enough to promote the tour. Even though the tour is set to start soon, there hasn't been much marketing or information shared since tickets first went on sale in early January. Fans are especially frustrated because it seems like J-Hope is doing most of the promotion himself. He even created a TikTok account to connect with fans. On official platforms like Weverse, updates have been few and far between, forcing fans to look for important tour details on local ticketing sites, which isn't what they expected from BigHit Music's official channels. The process of buying tickets has also caused some headaches. In the United States, fans were surprised to find out they needed to purchase separate American memberships to get pre-sale tickets, even though many of them already had global memberships. There were also complaints about tickets that offered obstructed views, adding to the overall frustration with how the tour is being organized. Another big issue has been the live streaming service for the tour. Fans are unhappy about the price of the streaming pass, which costs about $114 for 3 days, almost the same as the price of physically attending the concert. Plus, the concert won't even be streamed in 4K resolution. As the start date of February 28th approaches, fans' dissatisfaction is growing and spilling onto social media, where they're openly criticizing BigHit Music and HYBE. While some fans are still supportive, particularly of J-Hope's upcoming music collaborations, many feel let down by how the agency is handling things. This disappointment is particularly poignant because this tour is one of J-Hope's first big projects since he finished his military service in October last year. He's also planning a solo comeback in March 2025, but fans are left wanting more interaction and information from the agency about what's coming up for J-Hope. How NewJeans' Betrayal of HYBE could destroy the future of K-pop. The K-pop group NewJeans and their management company Adore are caught up in a big argument that involves accusations from the group's parents against Bang Si-hyuk, the chairman of HYBE labels. The parents have accused Bang of interfering with NewJeans' upcoming concert in Hong Kong, which was supposed to be their first performance with their new name. They claimed on a special Instagram account set up for making public statements that Bang personally tried to get US officials to cancel NewJeans' planned appearance at ComplexCon. The parents shared their anger and frustration in a post, saying that HYBE and Adore treat the group members just as ways to make money and are trying to ruin their success. They accused Adore of messing up the group's activities in different ways. However, Adore has denied these accusations, stating that neither the company nor Chairman Bang tried to stop the concert. The agency explained that they only asked the event organizers to use the group's official name, NewJeans, and wanted the concert to go on under the terms of their exclusive contract with Adore. This controversy has drawn the attention of big organizations in the industry, like the Korea Management Federation and the Korea Entertainment Producers Association. These groups have criticized NewJeans and the former CEO of Adore, Min Hee-jin, for how they've handled the conflict. They accuse them of trying to sway public opinion and avoiding proper legal or internal discussions. They've also called on the government to create policies to tackle tampering, which they think is causing problems in the K-pop industry. In response to these criticisms, NewJeans' parents posted on Instagram, calling these claims unverified and saying they harm the fairness of the upcoming court cases. NewJeans and Adore are scheduled to go to court on March 7th and April 3rd to discuss Adore's rights to manage the group and whether their contract is still valid. The parents defended their decision to end the contract with Adore, arguing that it was necessary because HYBE and Adore weren't looking out for the group members. They stressed that this issue should be seen as a specific problem between the artists and their agency, not as a threat to the entire K-pop industry. However, contrary to the parents' viewpoint, the actions taken by NewJeans could indeed have wider repercussions for the K-pop industry as a whole. Industry experts argue that such public disputes between artists and their management companies could undermine the stability and reliability of the K-pop business model. In the K-pop industry, investors put their money into groups expecting that everything will go as planned. This includes artists sticking with their management companies for the entire length of their contracts. This arrangement helps ensure that money spent on training, promoting, and managing these groups will likely lead to profitable returns due to the controlled and predictable nature of the industry. However, when a group like NewJeans decides to challenge their contract and possibly leave their management company, it throws this predictability into question. If groups can just leave or dispute their contracts whenever they want, it makes investing in K-pop a lot riskier. Investors fear losing their money if the groups they invest in suddenly decide to go a different direction, because the expected returns on their investment would no longer be assured. This fear could lead investors to think twice about putting money into K-pop. With less investment, the industry might not be able to support the same level of training and promotion for upcoming groups, which could slow the industry's growth. In simpler terms, if the rules aren't followed as expected, the money might stop flowing, which could make it harder for new music and new stars to emerge in the K-pop world. An anonymous executive from an entertainment agency remarked on the unique and serious nature of this dispute, pointing out how it has brought intense public and legal scrutiny. Everyone is now just waiting to see how the court will decide.